not the breadwinner as a man, how do you like be the leader?
He needs to sign a prenup. Based on your income, there will be a monthly spending.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't make sense because there's certain exclusivity
It doesn't make sense because. Oh, look who it is.
I have a star.
Alright, so what are we talking about today? Miss Zaina?
I don't know. Do you have some chapstick?
No, I ain't got no chapstick, girl.
I like my lips.
Your lips are fine. What are we talking about? Miss Star Girl? What's up with these stars? First of all, let's talk about that. What the hell is that? Santa? What is that?
Susan told me like I could use it for defense.
Wow. She gave that to you as a defense?
She gave me baked goods for Christmas when I dropped off. Look at how scary this thing is. Honestly, Santa's scary.
Yeah. Do you know the meaning behind Christmas? That's some satanic. Anyways, yeah, let's talk about the star thing. What is it with people and all these stars? I see little kids with stars on their faces.
It's a pimple patch.
It's a scam.
No, it's not. It has hyaluronic acid.
What is hyaluronic acid?
It's a pimple killer. Thank God this guy saved us.
No, I can't go crazy right now. My car is still warming up. That's another
You're the
scam.
one who bought me chapstick and then I started using chapstick.
Yeah, because you like that stuff. It's better than lip gloss. I don't use chapstick. Chapstick is a scam as well. Everything is a scam.
Are you a scam?
No, I'm not a scam. Everything you need to... That's what people need to understand. That literally everything is a scam. Hey, I don't have chapstick. They give you this stuff that initially gives you the feeling that your lips are not chapped, but ultimately makes your lips more chapped. That's what we can talk about. The drone.
So annoying.
Yeah, it is kind of. It mellows out. See, look.
Yeah, but it's annoying. Like it makes me feel like I want to vomit. It like plugs my ears and it makes me like.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, like it's annoying.
I know a topic. This can be answered from a male perspective and a female perspective. For a female, for a woman, apparently female is derogatory or something. That's a question in itself. Female, is that like not the right thing to say? Is it?
It's like me saying male.
Nothing wrong with that. Oh my God, there's no, that's like not nearly the same, saying female and...
Just say woman.
Okay, well, I never knew female was an issue, but woman, for a woman, do you think, and I know this is going to be subjective, but how do women feel about making more than their significant other? And then as a man, this is something that we talked about the other day, as a man, how do men feel about their significant other, a woman, making more than them? Because we were talking and your cousin, right? Your cousin said that you can't do that. As a man, you need to make more than the woman. And you even brought out a freaking example of somebody saying, I can't do it because the woman made more than... Look, somebody went on a blind date. This person is a doctor. She's gonna make a good amount of money, right? And when she disclosed this to the male party, he said, oh, I can't do this because I don't make as much, I'm not gonna make as much as you. So instead of taking that as a form of motivation for him to level himself up and get on that level, he pretty much reached out and said, oh, I can't do this, which to me is a lack of confidence. And you know, yeah, it's just a lack of confidence in yourself. So for me, like, yes, I would like to make more than my significant other as a man. But if my significant other made more than me, I wouldn't be like, oh, I can't do this. We can't do this anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would take that upon myself to, you know, go harder and, you know, try to get myself to that level or above it. To be like a competitive type thing. I would actually, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to say that I want my woman to be so ambitious, but at the same time, I'm not going to say that I am against it. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what she's trying to pursue. But I can see, okay, let me say this. For a man, it depends on the woman as well. If the woman is like, I make more than you, I'm the breadwinner, go cook my dinner. Like,
that's
shit.
literally what my cousin said.
You know, cook my lunch. Like, where's my breakfast at?
One day she'll wake up and tell me, I don't want to do the laundry. You do it.
Of course, a woman is going to let you hear it regardless. No matter the woman, you're going to hear it from her. She might joke about it, and then like if you guys get in an argument, she's gonna bring it up like, bitch, I make more than you, or she's gonna say, what the fuck, like it's gonna come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At some point it will come up. So as a man, you just got to be able to handle that, and you got to take it upon yourself to level the fuck up. But I don't think it's a deal breaker. It shouldn't be a deal breaker.
I think it depends how much more money she makes than
So
you.
this is a woman's perspective.
Yeah. I don't think I would want to be with a guy that makes like way less than me, because then it's just weird.
So you ain't trying to be the sugar mama? You ain't trying to support me, girl?
You be my sugar daddy. Louie's a sugar daddy, and he gives me sugar in a lot of ways.
Oh, really?
But I think it depends how much more. So in the context, let's say like a woman makes 500 grand and the guy makes 50, it's just not doable. Like it's just not something like, you know, I don't give a shit how much you love the guy. You can go find another guy that makes
She says this
something somewhat like level. Because also not in every situation, especially with this whole TikTok generation, there's a lot of stupid people who make a lot of money. So I'm talking about people who actually have intelligence and like they're like, you know, you can have a conversation with them. But I would say that the money you make, at least in the terms that I'm thinking, determines like some level of intellect when it comes to, you know, like you could find somebody who doesn't make that much money who is intelligent, you know, like I'm not saying like money equates how smart you are, but it's also a poor dynamic. Like think of it this way, when a woman makes less than the man in situations where the man makes all the money and the woman doesn't make any money, there's problems. So the man becomes extremely controlling, and typically the woman has to like do a lot more in order to have that freedom, unless it's like freaking Dubai Bling or some shit. Like, you know?
Which I don't even know what the hell that is.
Yeah.
One of these shows she watches.
It's the show where like the women are married to multi-million billionaires, and like they just have to have a baby and they get 3 cars or some shit. Like,
which, I mean, in nature, naturally the man is the breadwinner. The guy is the person who supports the family, and the woman is the one that creates the home. She takes care of the home when the man is gone. You know, she cooks, she cleans, she takes care of the children. You know, she makes the house a home. But, you know, naturally a man is the breadwinner.
And that's something my cousin mentioned too, is he said, I wouldn't want a girl that is working basically a 9 to 5 thinking that her money is more valuable than mine, because I want her to be home to raise the family. Like that's a real thing. In America, unfortunately,
at that point it would be more valuable because she would be making more.
it's due to the fact that people need to work in order to make a living, because it's hard. I feel like like
they're forced into that, you know.
Yeah.
It's not because it's not what they want, it's what they need to do.
Yeah. Depending on like you could say so much.
A lot lot of women nowadays, they are way more ambitious, you know. I feel like there is still the woman that you know, not necessarily doesn't want to fulfill, you know, her ambition, but she, like, part of it is, you know, fulfilling those womanly duties, like, you know, becoming a mother, taking care of the children, like taking care of the household, you know, doing all of that. And, you know, while the guy handles everything else, basically.
I think there's just like a huge thing is gender roles.
Yeah.
And in the old times, the man wasn't allowed to get married unless he had a home, he made money, and he was able to open the home for the woman. Like, that was the old times. So nowadays, like, there's men who are stay-at-home dads now. Like, it's becoming like this gender, like, you can.
And how does that work though? Like, if you're not the breadwinner as a man, how do you, like, be the leader?
That's the thing. It starts affecting everything, and that's why I think it's more like it. And also, like, how much money you make plays a huge role on your personality.
It's a good point that you bring up too. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's a very good point. The amount of money, like, the difference plays a huge role in that.
It really does.
Because if the woman makes $600,000 a year and the man makes $500, I don't think that's such a big deal. You know, like,
yeah,
I'm trying to catch up. You know, like,
you're in the same bracket.
You're killing it. Yeah, you're in the. But if the woman makes $500 and the guy's, like, not even six figures,
yeah,
then yeah, it's a little, like, maybe, like, the guy's still getting his shit together, and then, like, you know, shortly you got to get to that level. But as, like, in the long term, like, yeah, I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I don't think that being that close in number matters. Honestly, like, if I made 600 and you made 500, I don't care. I feel like it's the same bracket.
By the way, Zaina thinks in the long run she's gonna end up making more than me.
He needs to sign a prenup. I've been saying that since I was 14.
Oh yeah.
The man who marries me will sign a prenup.
Really? So you gonna make me sign a prenup?
No. I want to sign a joint bank account.
Oh.
So something else, like, Louis has no choice but to give me a credit card. That's something that is in my terms and conditions. Is that
But, we got terms and conditions now?
the man, like, as a man, if you want your girl to feel like your girl, not to say money is what makes you feel that way, but to have that, like, what is the word?
Security.
Security. Also, like, just, it's something like.
Well, obviously, if my woman is taking care of the household, raising my children, and doing all, then of course, like, duh, you're gonna have a credit card, you know?
Yeah,
like,
and based on your income, there will be a monthly spending fee. So.
What are you talking about? Like, you're not.
So
it's not gonna be for, like, oh, okay.
No.
This is my monthly spending fee to go get purses and all
I'm
this
not
other
saying,
shit.
like, you're always gonna be shopping, but there will be a number that I'm allowed to spend
on
whatever I want. I mean, you'll
Oh,
see.
really?
Like, let's say I want to go shopping or something. I don't want to have to think about it. And then again, it's like, I'm gonna have my own money as well. Like, I would never.
So you're gonna have your own money.
I would
but
never fall subject to relying on a man to, like, pay for my things. But
So you're gonna have your own
excuse
money,
me,
but
when you're married, hey, I said I'll have a joint bank account. I didn't say that I would.
So I get a spending limit too. You're gonna give me a credit card.
Hell no, you're the man. You don't spend your wife's money. What the heck?
So you're gonna have your own money, but you're gonna spend my money.
Yeah, it comes with the perks of marrying me.
How does that make any sense?
It doesn't make sense because there's certain exclusivity
It doesn't make sense
that
because
comes with marrying a person, like,
a
especially
person,
a girl.
really.
Yeah.
That makes absolutely no
Did you
sense.
see in Dubai Bling, he bought her 3 cars for having his baby.
I don't give a fuck. He's a
3 cars. He bought her a Lamborghini,
That's
a Ferrari,
because
and
the
a
dude.
G-Wagon.
Yeah, that's because he needs to do that to keep her. That's the type of relationship they have. We ain't in that type of
girls like
relationship.
to feel extra special.
Okay, there's other ways to make a girl feel extra special than spending $3 million in cars for having a baby. That makes no damn sense.
And he got her a $1 million bracelet of diamonds.
Well, look at the guy and look at the girl.
Yeah,
He's a
she's
cool
pretty
guy.
cute.
He's a cool guy, but you know, he's out of shape, stomach out to here. Like, come on. Has
Anyways.
nothing to do with it. But
Anyways.
listen. So
Girls want to feel secure.
So we're gonna have separate bank accounts.
No.
So then the money is the money.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about? I'm gonna
So
have my own money.
No limit, period.
No, there's a limit.
No.
Because, yes, there is. You
No.
can't just spend. That's how you go broke.
No, the most that I spend is on freaking massages, Luis. Like, you know how I spend my money.
Yeah, you need to
Sometimes
motherfucking
I
learn
go
how to budget.
shopping. Sometimes
She's gonna be over here buying gifts for everybody. This girl buys more for other people than she does for herself.
Okay, then
She be
that
paying-
I'll use
paying-
my money for that.
Yeah. So we've talked about this before. Anything that is outside of you use your own money.
Louis needs a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. I need a spending summary. Who is this gonna be spent on? For why?
Unless it's for my mom.
Yeah, that's fine. That's different. But anything else, like, that's your money. Like, that's your portion of the proceeds. Like, okay. Of course, I don't care. Like, that's what money is for. Why are you gonna work if you can't enjoy what you got? You know, I plan to be extremely successful in this life. So, you know, we will be abundant in many ways.
And Xana will have a credit card.
Yeah, and Louie will teach Zaina spending and how to budget and what not to buy.
No, that's
you know.
not how the terms and
Yes,
conditions go.
yes.
You just pay the card.
Oh wow, I don't know. To be determined. This needs further discussion.
Excuse me, Luis.
Okay, then I get.
How much should the ring be? That's a good one.
Okay, that's next.
Okay.
Are we done with this?
I think so. I think the bottom line is that it depends how much of a difference is
Yeah,
like.
for sure. It definitely depends how much. What is the range? Drop it down below in the comments. What is too much of a difference?
Too much?
50,000, 100,000.
I would say 100.
So if a guy makes
100 grand.
if a guy makes 100,000 and the girl makes 300,000,
No, that's still like fine.
okay. But if a guy makes 50,000 and a girl makes 350,000,
Yeah, that's not it.
so the lower you go,
Yeah.
once you cross the 6 figure, it kind of goes up a little. The spread kind of goes up a little.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you're really bringing like two, you know.
My opinion is the guy you should want to make more as a guy. You shouldn't be comfortable making less.
Yeah.
And if you do, I'm not saying that you can't for a certain period of time. And hey, if the girl edges you out and she ends up making 50,000 more than you a year because she's just killing it, then hey, I'm not mad at that. But I'm always gonna be like, oh, I need to up my game. I need to go harder. I need to make more. I need to be the breadwinner. Because at the end of the day, when you're arguing and you're trying to be the leader, she's like, bitch, I make more than you.
Sit the down. She's gonna slap you with the rack.
Yeah, and you're gonna be, next thing you know, you're vacuuming and mopping.
But that's the thing. You know, the woman, because we are expected, you're gonna exit on this one. Because you're expected to take on those roles, it's a little like disrespectful that we are expected to make less and at the same time do more. Because usually
Expected to make less?
yeah.
You say that as if it's like a hard thing or something. We are expected to make less.
Yeah, we're expected to basically be less so we could uplift your egos.
No, you're not
And then the
expected.
woman
Right or
has
left?
to scrub
Right or
toilets.
left? Right or left?
Right. And then the woman is expected to scrub toilets and clean the house
No.
and take care of the kids.
No. That's not how it works.
Especially-
It's not expected to make less. Women do that because the man usually is the breadwinner and he's out providing.
Yeah, because you, but
and
I'm
that's the
saying
woman's
because
way of
you
providing.
I'm saying because you said that next thing you know, I'm gonna have to be like cooking and cleaning or whatever. I don't know. I guess to each his own. Like everybody kind of, you're gonna make a left at the next.
We have many more.
Stay in this lane because you're gonna make a right. At
We
the
have many more conversations that can, you know, funnel off of this one, that can segue off of this. So drop a comment down below. What should we talk about next? Because there's so many more conversations that can be had with this one. I feel like I've made my point very clear. Maybe we have to come back to it as well. But oh, he's just doing that to get by. I feel like we've made our points very clear, but drop a comment down below. Give me your guys' opinion. Get your girlfriends involved, because I know like there's not too many girls watching this, but get your girlfriends involved. Ask them what they think. All right, so Zaina is in a session right now, so I'm going on a walk as I wait for her. But yeah, man, drop a comment down below and let us know your thoughts. What should we talk about next? We pretty much went over everything. This is a nice neighborhood. I wouldn't mind owning a little property over here. Nice and quiet out here in the hills. Oh yeah. This actually works out good because I gotta get these steps in, man. And I've been on Zoom meetings for the past like 2 to 3 hours. So I usually take a walk and get about 2,500 to 3,000 steps in every 90 minutes. And I haven't been able to do that the past 3 hours. So this worked out perfectly. I could get about 3,000 steps in right now at least. Maybe even more, because she's gonna be in there for about an hour. Enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. It's a very, very beautiful day. If I could give y'all a piece of advice, get at least 10,000 steps in. I had it at 10,000 and I was getting 10 to like 9, 8 sometimes. Then I upped it to 10 to 15 and now I get like 13,000 steps a day. And I'm telling you, that will change your life. Get your steps in. Freaking scams everywhere.
Star number 2. It's green now.
Oh my god. I don't think I showed the car at all yet. Oh, we could do a little cinematic. Alright, we can go now. Look at Zaina just trying to look for ways to break the law. Oh, what is this? Rivian? That thing is ugly. That ugly. Some sort of electric vehicle. That thing is big ugly. Cheers. Cheers, my dear.
You better cheers me with a smooch.
Classic Zaina. Takes a couple sips of her coffee and doesn't finish it.
Where are we going?
Let's go over here. It's farmer's market over here.
I'm hungry.
I'm freaking starving. I'm on a bulk. I'm not supposed to go this long without food. Oh, look at that. So we had a very productive meeting. It's the start of our first annual goal setting action steps. You know, planning it all the way out. Look at this guy.
Do you feel it? Do you feel the good vibes?
Do you feel it?
Do you feel the good vibes, everybody? I can feel it. down in my plums. I can feel the tension in the air.
So festive over here. We're on the wrong side of the road here. Zaina got her head aquarium.
They make crepes.
Crepes?
Crepes.
You mean crepes?
Sasquatch crepes.
Alright, let's see. I got some blood orange. Here. Taste test. Don't drop it though. How do you open this thing? I don't even know if I know how to open it. God damn. Alright, let's see.
No,
Not bad.
he doesn't like it.
It's pretty good.
Louie, I smell
It's not
cheese.
great. Girl, no cheese. You want to try it?
I'm hungry. I want to go home and eat.
Okay. We're out. Oh, you like that, huh? It's cold. Damn. You went back for more.
It's good.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Sour.
They was thinking about the cheese that she smells. With all this beautiful, natural, healthy stuff.
I want a pizza.